If you're doing this pattern, the triple strand guilloche, I'm going to show you how to use the staff and the square with it now to set it up. This is one of my own. This is for smaller tesserae. It's obviously a wooden example. Now you can use card or even paper, it doesn't really matter as long as you've got something with a straight edge on it. So here's the drawing that you've got in your instructions. This is what you want to create. So just get a piece of paper or card, about inch and a half in, draw a line, cut along that line, so you end up with this. Now trying to create that, so get some of your tesserae that you're going to use for the mosaic, and I want you to set them against the staff as if you were setting them in the mosaic, so fairly snug. You don't want the spaces too wide. And what you need is black, 2 white, black, another white. Then using a marker pen, I want you to mark between each of the tesserae. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, and this end white tesserae, what I want you to do is put a dotted line through the middle of it and mark it as CT. Then with these black, you can just block them in, move those away, and just shade them in. You'll see why later. Now, here's the staff that you're going to use. What I want you to do is measure from the edge to that dotted line marked CT. Inches, centimeters, whatever you're used to using. This one is 5 centimeters, 50 mil. So we got 50, and what I want you to do is multiply that number by 1.5. That equals 75. So measurement between the edge and the CT mark is 50 millimeters. Times that by 1.5, you'll get 75. So along the top, get to 75, mark that. 75, mark that. 75, mark that. Now at the edge here where you haven't got, obviously there's not going to be enough. Oh no, tell a lie, you're going to have one more mark on there. Make sure you put that in. If you didn't have enough room on the end, then I'll just cross hatch or something just to make sure that you know, or even just cut it off down there. So have your tesserae up against 5, 2, 1 black, 2 white, 1 black, another white. Mark them off, center through the last white one, and take that measurement, multiply that measurement by 1.5. and mark that continuously along the top. That's the staff. Now we also need a square. This is a building term, calling it a square. It really is something that we can measure a right angle in. So this is what you've got in your drawing. Now how to make that is, and just get yourself a sheet of paper or card. This is the angle you need. This is the piece you need. So just mark somewhere across there and cut that out. You end up with this. Again, make sure you've got that right angle. This is the important one that you want. So to create this now, this one, let's get your tesserae in place. Now on either side of that corner you put black tesserae there, then 2 white and a black, 2 white, a black. So you're really replicating your staff on either side, and then another white on either end, fairly snug in together. So you can see you have, same as your staff, black, 2 white, black, white, black, 2 white, black, and then a white. Mark between them. Exactly the same as your staff. With the white, the single white on the ends, dotted line through the middle, dotted line through the middle, CT, CT, and what you might want to do is block in these black ones, and as you can see these two make one square. Take these away, shade those in, and this is what you end up with. You have your square there, and you have your staff with ordinary measurement there plus multiplied by 1.5. You have this measurement across the top. As we work on the mosaic, you'll see how these are used.